Good morning. It's Wednesday, and it's time for our daily devotion. This week, I've been talking about how we can prepare for a Christmas season with a sense of hope, rather than with a sense of despair, with a sense of focusing on what we can't do or aren't allowed to do, even. Uh, Instead, thinking about how we can use this as a way to understand God more closely, understand the Advent situation, the first time when Jesus was born, a little better, um, and to learn to lament, to trust, and to hope. Um, Sunday this past, we our Peace Sunday speaker, Scott Holland, gave us three words: wonder, awe, and mystery, and mentioned that when we lose, especially wonder, we it's very difficult to be people of peace, because when we stop wondering, we stop. It's hard to have awe. It's hard to understand mystery. It's hard to get to know people and who they are and what makes them live and move, and hard to make connections like that. Right? Hard to learn, hard to grow. Um, when And he gave us a scripture, Jeremiah 29, and so I'm going to read that a little more fully today. The material that I'm kind of unfolding this week, I sent around to four or five folks in the church to ask for their comments, and Marilyn replied yesterday, saying that, or maybe it was today, I don't know. The t- Meaning, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so I don't remember when she sent the email, but that being a peace church, being a witness for Christ in our neighborhood, in our area, uh, really gives us the need to have that sense of wonder, to imagine and to seek, her words, to seek the mystery in each other. And she asked, what does that look like as we experience Advent in our world and in our neighborhood? And she continues, how can we in the Advent time reach beyond ourselves, our exile, and do the prophet's work of building and planting and all the other things the church is called to do in our neighborhood? The and we know, and we saw in our business meeting a week ago or 2 weeks ago, that we are, like, we're serving meals. We are meeting people in our neighborhood like we haven't before, at least recently. We are connecting with other people around us in a deeper way. We are working at expanding the gardens. We are looking at other ways that we can connect and be a blessing in the world in which we live, and all of those things call us back to that scripture that Scott shared on Sunday. So I'm just going to read it. This is 29, Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 1 through 14. Go ahead and read the whole chapter. Read around it for the full context. But it's interesting because the chapter kind of starts giving some of the context. The prophet Jeremiah sent a letter from Jerusalem to the few surviving elders among the exiles, to the priests and the prophets, and to all the people Nebuchadnezzar had taken to Babylon from Jerusalem. The letter was sent after King Jeconiah, the queen mother, the court officials, the government leaders of Judah and Jerusalem, and the craftsmen and smiths had left Jerusalem. It was delivered to Babylon, and then he names all the folks that brought it. The Lord, this is verse 4, the Lord of heavenly forces, the God of Israel, proclaims to all the exiles I have carried off from Jerusalem to Babylon: build houses, settle down, cultivate gardens, and eat what they produce. Get married and have children. Then help your sons find wives and your daughters find husbands, in order that they too may have children. Increase in number there, so that you don't dwindle away. Promote the welfare of the city where I have sent you in exile. Pray to the Lord for it, because your future depends on its welfare. The Lord of heavenly forces, the God of Israel, proclaims, and this is interesting, don't let the prophets and diviners in your midst mislead you. Don't pay attention to your dreams. They are prophesying lies to you in my name. I didn't send them, declares the Lord. The Lord proclaims, when Babylon's 70 years are up, that's how long the exile was going to be, I will come and fulfill my gracious promise to bring you back to this place, Jerusalem. I know the plans I have in mind for you, declares the Lord. They are plans for peace, not disaster, to give you a future filled with hope. When you call me and come and pray to me, I will listen to you. When you search for me, yes, search for me with all your heart, you will find me. I will be present for you, declares the Lord, and I will end your captivity. I will gather you from all the nations and places where I have scattered you, and I will bring you home after your long exile, declares the Lord. There's a lot in there, right? What if we were to apply what God is saying to our situation in our virus exile, right? That's basically what we've been asking this week. How can we sort of accept our lot, right? That's lament, right? It's kind of owning, accepting it, admitting it's terrible, we don't like it, and then trusting God and seeking the welfare of the people around us, including ourselves, because our welfare is wrapped up in the welfare of people around us. So it recognizes community, and it recognizes that deeper sense. Sorry, Facebook is trying to talk to me. Recognizes that deeper sense of shalom, right? Our love relationship with the people in the area around us. Well, let's keep that in mind as we prepare for a Christmas season. Maybe we can work through our own sense of loss and lament it, and come out with trust and hope, so that we can grow in this season, and even celebrate together. Here's the song for today. Oh, hear my people. This is Sing the Journey. It's in Sing the Journey number 68. Oh, hear my people. I think this has been in a devotion before. Bum 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 bum. Oh, hear my people, hear me well. I have no need for sacrifice, but mercy, loving kindness shall alone for life and good suffice. Then, source of peace, lead us to peace, a place profound and wholly true, and lead us to a mastery, or drives in us that war pursue. May deeds we do inscribe our names as blessings in the book of life. O source of peace, lead us to heal. O source of peace, lead us from strife. Amen.